what does it mean to be rated 5 stars by Morningstar?
Finally, a good question. Philip, you want to take that?
Sure. Thank you. Actually, I was telling some of the gentlemen here that we did a comparative analysis for our 5-year anniversary letter. We took the Bloomberg and Morningstar constituents of our peer group and found ourselves in the 10%, the top decile of performance. But last year, in October, I believe, we were rated 5-star Morningstar rating on risk-adjusted basis. That means that we're in the top decile of our peer group. So this is the official sort of acknowledgement of the worth of our performance and risk. So it's a Sharpe ratio type of calculation, but instead of the risk-free rate, you take the average return the peer group has taken.
Yeah, I think, and a lot of, by the way, a lot of the work to make that happen, I have to credit Philip with it. I think he did a great job kind of chasing them and then getting us on their radar and then eventually getting the rating. And it's a lot of continuous work for him, or was at least until we're up and running. I mean, one of the things that you'll see in our profile soon is that we're going to end up getting some of the things like style risk and holdings are blanks now, but we decided that we're going to start sharing some of that information with them. So it'll start showing up on the website. We had a lot of soul searching there before making that step, but I think for the sake of transparency, it's the right thing to do at this stage. The thing with Morningstar specifically, the way they do it is they take a weighted average that is luckily more heavily weighted towards longer terms. So they look at your risk-adjusted performance over 1 year, over, is it 3, 5, and 10?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they weigh the longer term better. So the longer your track record of outperformance, the more stable and meaningful that rating is. Past performance is not indicative of future performance. The reason I like Morningstar specifically is that they do it on a risk-adjusted basis. So you all know we outperformed, but then at least they do it on volatility. That's not our preferred measure, but over 7 years, it's not far off because you're going to have some big drops, and this is how we think about risk, what happens when shit hits the fan. It definitely helps in terms of marketing, I won't lie. We're happy we have it. It doesn't change anything we do day to day, but it seems to make you as our investors happy, and it seems to attract the interest of more investors. So overall, I think it's a plus.